What's up, everybody? This is D, and I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try some different fish in the summer tub, so come see what I'm going to select.
From this moment on, you will now be known as Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Welcome, brother Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Enough with the Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh! Well,
I've decided to go with the Buenos Aires Tetra. The Buenos Aires Tetra is a really pretty tetra. It's pretty hardy. It grows up to about 3 inches. I've kept them in a tall tank before, but I'm going to acclimate them to a rather different environment. So I'm going to get a few. I'm going to get about 6 so I get a nice group, and I'll get them into the process of acclimation. So stand by. Alright, so as you can see, I'm here at Petco. I got a nice group of 6. They're really pretty, really beautiful fish. I love how they school up nicely. And what I'm hoping to do is to acclimate them pretty slow to the outdoor tub. The outdoor tub is pretty warm right now. It's hovering at about 76 degrees on a regular. We got a lot of rain, so the water is pretty soft right now, which is more or less what these fish are accustomed to. So let's pay for these guys and get them home. Well, here's the tub that these guys are going to go into. It's going to be quite the experiment because there's nothing going in here except these guys and some plants. So I'm going to acclimate them. I'm going to slow acclimate them because this water is very soft. It's basic. It's all rainwater, no tap water, and nothing else is going in here. So I'm going to start this experiment. We're releasing the Buenos Aires Tetras, and let's see what's up. Now fast forward about 2 weeks, and let's take a look at how things have progressed in 2 weeks. Well, the funny thing is, it's no quieter than it usually is, but I added some of the plants. Let's wait for this helicopter to pass by. But let's look and see how clear the water has become. I'm running my rechargeable pump. I hadn't moved the solar power pump over, but I've been running this rechargeable pump with a little filter box and an air stone in there. And you can see with the UV from the sun exposure, and I added some plants from the main tub, the summer tub over to the right of me. And the water is nice and clear. You can see right to the bottom. And that is with no regular filtration. And I just picked up some more fish. If you can zoom in, you'll see I added a group of 6 silver tip tetras in there, which are doing great. I just got those from one of my local fish stores. And I'm going to add some more plants. I'm going to let these grow a little, but since I want to fast forward the tub a little bit, I started this one a little late. I'll probably add some more plants from the summer tub. And I just picked up these guys from my local store, and these are pygmy gouramis, and they are really cool. I got 3 of them. I'm believing that this is a male, kind of hard to tell. I tried to have him pick them from a large group. I know it's hard for the camera to focus, but looking at the dorsal, these are a little harder to tell. I'm pretty sure I have at least 1 female right there. I'm pretty sure that that's a female, and this is I'm like 90% sure that's a male. I think I have 2 males and 1 female. I like to have it the other way around, but I'm gonna put them in here. I'm gonna put a little more top cover in there because these fish tend to like a lot more cover at the top. They're more of the beta type, like they're more like labyrinth fish, and they kind of come to the surface for air. So I'm gonna put a little more of the floating plants in there. I got tons inside the house, and let's get these guys in there. Now, a happy surprise I actually did hear but wasn't paying attention, and he actually gave me 4 of the pygmy gourami, so more than likely I got at least a pair in there. They're chilling. One is sitting right there. It's always hard to focus, but there's one sitting right there. The other 2 are just to the right, and I don't know how I dropped that rubber band in there, but that's something else. There's another one. If I can angle away from the glare here. I'm just always amazed at how quickly the water clears up outside with the sun exposure and just letting it naturally air out, and without like hang on the back filters and all of this other stuff, just letting good old Mother Nature do what it do. And I don't have 24/7 aeration going on in this tub, but it's doing just fine. The fish are doing all right. I'm not going to add any more fish to this system. I don't want to overwhelm it or just screw it up. This is just my little solo tub here, which you can get at Home Depot. I have overflow holes, as I always tell you. I have very small, so the fish won't just slide through there. And if you want to be on the safe side, and just in case you get fry and things like that, you can always keep the tub lower so it's not going to just get flooded over in the rain. And as you can see with this, I cut the top with a razor blade so I can have a little lid here. I got a little glass on the top, don't ask me why. Just when I'm working, I can sit stuff there, and I can always close this or cover it so it doesn't overflow from the rain, but I like to have it open yet protected so animals don't go in it. So they've been leaving this alone. And if you guys don't remember, this is our little greenhouse that my daughter and I built quite some time ago. It is really beat up. The plastic is pretty much non-existent, so when it rains, it just comes on down in here. And I have my solar powered pump just moving water around. It's not doing anything more than moving water around, and that's about it. And they're chilling, really chilling. So it's another just example of if you don't have a lot of space, you can set this up. One thing they sell I recommend is if you have this out here, I didn't put them in this tub, but I recommend Home Depot or one of the, like Lowe's or somebody, and getting the mosquito discs and dropping them in there so you don't get overloaded with mosquitoes or anything like that. I see some in there already. That's another reason why I added the tetras, which are like mosquito fish similar to Daniels. They feed off a larva, so do the Grammys and things. And you can always add the discs after the fact. They don't bother the fish. At least I have not seen any negative impact from having the mosquito discs in there. And even though you have the mosquito disc, you will still get bugs. I mean, you get ants and things like that. I get ants. I grab them for fun and dump them in the water and watch the fish just tear them up, which they always do. And it's cool, nice little project, something that you can do, something that's easy. It becomes really self-sufficient. I usually have two, but I've been kind of busy this year and I didn't see the point in having two. So click that subscribe button. I'll keep you posted. It's really nice. It creates a good project for kids. I also have my plants back here, as you can see. I use the overflow water. I use the water from this to water the plants. When it rains, if the water gets a little high, I take the water, I scoop it out. You're never worried about water, really. When they're outside, you really don't worry about it. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. I hope you guys are trying it on your own. And don't be afraid to fail, because the path to success begins with failure. Till next time, this is D. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out, everybody. See ya. Look how clear that is.